It's a pleasure to welcome you to this political rumbles here in Cover TV. Mr. Niyi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I hope you listened to the statements or submissions of the president yesterday while addressing the Nigerian Labour Congress, asking them to withdraw any further strike or protest over the economic mishaps and misgovernance experience and the hardship, unbearable hardship forced on the masses of this country. The president has the guts, the effrontery, without any recourse to his conscience and, of course, the pains and agony of the masses, asking them never to embark on strike or protest. They should remain silent. They should labor until they die. This is a government you so much supported. Your response to this?
Um, Chigoze, I listened carefully to the speech of the president yesterday, and then it got to a point. He said, "Allow me to throw a jab," and then he called out the labor union, saying that in just 9 months, that it is unacceptable for the labor unions to go on strike 4 times. But you see, I don't blame the president. I don't blame the president. All right, the president, the president. I've seen the labor union as an empty vessel, and you know they said that the empty vessel makes the loudest noise. Unfortunately, Joajero brought the NLC to its current despicable position. Joajero has presented the NLC to be a group, an organization that lacks determination, that lacks decisiveness. Because right from onset, all right, he should have embarked on an aggressive, you know, protest against this president when the subsidy was removed. But you know what happened? The NLC even became the spokesman of the president. Then, secondly, I think the president has some information with him, because if he doesn't have something that he can hold against the NLC, he will not come out to speak up with such audacity. And to me, I think Joe Ajero needs to resign, because the civil service organization usually are the last hope of a common man in every society. But in this situation, it seems the NLC has lost its voice. The NLC has lost its position as a pressure group. And this is why the president is so confident now, saying it to them that they cannot stop him. And if they want to stop him, they should further contest in 2027. I mean, I cannot believe that the president will be so insensitive in that manner. But I don't blame him, because he understands he has something to hold against the Labour Union Congress.
Well, that is quite unfortunate. He has something to hold. Could it mean that Ghana must go has exchanged hands, or possible,
I think
of course, sending some mail into their mailboxes?
I think you should understand the president is a political juggernaut who understands the power of give and take. I am sure, if not today, maybe in the past, the president has helped this man called Joe Ajero. And don't be surprised he has those evidence to use against him. Because I don't know why a Joe Ajero, for over 24 hours, he has not responded to the president. It shouldn't cost him more than 1 hour, because that speech was submitted, I think, around 12 o'clock or 12:30. All throughout the day, the labor union could not say a word as a counter to that, to that challenge, because this is a downright challenge against the whole of Nigeria. And if the Nigeria are relying on the labor union to be their last hope, in a situation whereby the leader cannot speak up, it simply means the leader is spineless or the leader has been compromised. But in this case, I think the leader is both. He's spineless and he has been compromised.
Would you have imagined the audacity of the president and the level of insensitivity and recklessness to have addressed Nigerians in such manner? Instead of inspiring hope, he does whatever seems to be the hope left and telling the Nigerians to their faces that he careless, he is not, of course, after their welfare and well-being, that they can go to places as much as he cares. Of course, that is not his business. He's not committed to the welfare of the Nigerians populace, and of such, nobody should bother him for anything regarding the people and their welfare and existence.
Chigo said this can only happen in Nigeria. This level of shenanigans, this level of rascality can only happen in Nigeria. You know why? Nigerians are docile. Nigerians are unintelligent. Nigerians are always reactive when it touches them. Nigerians will never react to the smoke. They will only react to the heat of the fire. I mean, this is enough. This is more than enough to trigger even the common populace. Forget about the Joe Ajero guy. Forget about the Nigerian Labour Congress. If Nigerians, youth, were not docile, right? By now, Nigerian youth should be reacting. But you know what it is? We are docile. The president can say this and go away with it.
Without being challenged, without being called to order. It is quite unfortunate. Nigeria is indeed dead. I mean, the Nigerian populace have been subdued.
70% of Nigerians have been defeated. They are comfortable in these shackles of captivity they find themselves. And the last hope they have is not protest but prayers. And this is why don't try to fight for a Nigeria, because at the end of the day, you will be used as a scapegoat on their behalf. We have seen what happened to Sowore. A person like Omowole Sowore, who is outright there fighting for a common man. How many people is supporting him? Rather, people are castigating him. Right? So, I mean, this is the situation of the country we find ourselves. And of course, this man will have his time. If a Joe Ajero does not resign for the next 4 years, NLC will be what? I mean, they'll be toothless. There's definitely.
Of course, they're already toothless and carpeted, becoming a stooge to the politicians. It's quite
Unfortunately, my brother, we are finding ourselves in a situation whereby the oppressed is riding on our intelligence and is still saying it to our faces, and there's nobody that is coming out to come to our rescue. I mean, there's nothing we have to do.